What's up, guys? Philip Collum, Pack Pythons, back in the snake pit. It's been a crummy. Last night and this morning sucked. I feel defeated. Just emotional roller coaster after coming off of literal roller coasters. This past weekend, today's Wednesday, this past weekend we were at Disney World. Brought my family to Magic Kingdom on Friday and had a really good time. The masks were it was uncomfortable for sure. I think the kids probably did better than we did, which is surprising. But then I surprised them with an extra day at Disney World, and we went to Hollywood Studios on Saturday, which was also a blast. The parks were empty. We got to ride basically everything. A lot of fun. And having just treated a bunch of animals before we left, I wasn't sure what I was going to come home to. If it was going to be more sick animals or dead animals or whatever. And it ended up that I came home to a couple dirty cages, but other than that, everything was nice and just like I left it, which is great. That's the great thing about having reptiles, especially snakes that eat once a week. They're super easy to take care of and super easy to leave on a trip. But last night, I came home from work and Jelly Bean was dead. She's my spinner possible cypress. She slugged out like 2 months ago. 5 slugs. Never got back on food, but didn't lose any body weight. Hardly lost any body mass from slugging out. And was relatively fine up until a week or so ago when she started having the diarrhea symptoms, which we discussed in the last video. So I'll put a link right here. Y'all can go check that out if you want, if you're not up to speed on what we're dealing with here. She was in much better physical health than Butters. She looking at her visually, perfectly healthy. She had no respiratory symptoms, just occasional diarrhea, and then over the past week, it has slowly progressed and gotten more and more constant, like multiple times a day she's messing up her tub. And she was dead. And I felt defeated, but I have so many animals, it's understandable that things are going to perish. And I've kind of come to terms with what's going on with all of my animals. And I was taking it pretty well until my son realized that she had died. My 3-year-old, Wyatt, who's in the videos often. And over these past couple weeks of losing animals, I have been trying to explain to him that they have died. And that's not an easy concept for a child to understand, but I think it's valuable for them to be exposed to that to some extent. And he hasn't really gotten it. Like, he didn't get it necessarily. He just was kind of looked at me blankly and seemed a little confused. But last night, he made a little comment that, you know, she was taking a nap and that she wasn't going to wake up. And I almost lost it. Like, I feel teary-eyed right now just saying it. What a mess. I think it's good that he understands it, but it's the fact that I've experienced enough loss in such a short period of time for my kid to get that what death is, just, it stinks. And then this morning, I woke up and Butters had passed away too. Now, as much as that sucks, because he was such a cool snake. I mean, he was super cool. Never hissed or struck or not aggressive about anything. He was a pain in the butt to feed. He hardly ever took food consistently. But he was an awesome snake, and he was beautiful. His patterning, his colors, he was a stunning thing to look at. Fortunately, he produced basically two clones of himself, two Candino Inchy males that I plan to keep. So, not like I lost anything genetically. Financially, he was expensive, but it's not like some, financial ruin or anything like that. It really just sucks to lose that snake. He was so cool. And then Jelly Bean, she slugged out, so I don't have any genetic offspring from her. She's just gone, which sucks. I was really hoping to prove her out as Cypress. I had a good feeling that she was, based on some research I had done. But, I mean, a Cypress spinner is not a super expensive snake. I can go and just buy that and replace her. But, again, she was a really cool snake. Very visually impressive. I love the pinstripe stuff, and she really showed through that pinstripe with her combo. So, very visually impressive. And now she's gone. And I'm trying not to feel defeated in all this. This is Cruz. And for the past few weeks, months, I don't know, I've lost track at this point. I haven't really interacted with my animals too much, which sucks, because you take this fun hobby with these beautiful animals and you turn it into a job whenever you don't take the time to enjoy them. Look at that tail. This dude is stunning. He's a normal. We'll see. Hopefully we'll see. When all the adults started getting sick, I really got concerned that he was going to be the next to start fading. Because he was one of the originals that I had before it turned into all of this craziness. And I've really wanted to try to prove out or prove or disprove if what he's got going on is genetic. And fortunately, he is not showing any signs of being sick. He has been treated preventatively, and hopefully that helps him avoid any any issues. But He was bred this year. He's about 550 grams, producing sperm plugs. He was put with 2 females, and one of the females that he was put with is sick. So there's a good chance that he's got some parasites crawling around, and hopefully the preventative measures help. I sure hope we stop losing animals, because this is getting pretty bummy. But I don't know what else to really say, but the medicine came with 3 syringes. I figured out pretty quickly that it was going to be a pain in the butt to medicate 80 animals with 3 syringes without cross-contaminating. So I decided to order a gigantic pack of syringes, like 144 of them, and started running through them, medicating the ones that were sick and doing preventative medication for the rest of them. And we'll see where that leads. Hopefully we stop losing animals, because it sucks, really sucks. But appreciate all the support. You guys are great. Last video I said that 20% of my viewers were subscribers. I actually did a little digging and found out that it's more like 40%, which is pretty awesome. That means there's about 120 of y'all that are consistently watching these videos, which is very cool. I appreciate that. You guys are deeply, deeply appreciated. Hanging in there with me. And I'm really looking forward to these videos not being so bummy in the near future. Tomorrow, we actually go and put down our deposit on the build of our new place, which I am super stoked about. And we did launch the Teesprings website to help people get our new, really I made it so that people could get my new stickers. I decided to throw in some shirts and stuff just in case anybody wanted that. I've had a couple people buy them, pretty cool. But I'm not making hardly anything on any of that. It's not for money. Don't feel like you need to buy it to help me out or anything like that. I just did it just because I think my logo is cool, and I hope you guys think it's cool too. But I will continue to sticker swap. I have about I probably got about 60. I got about 60 sticker sets left of my old logo that I'll continue to sticker swap with if anybody's interested. And if once those run out, I'm going to stop doing those sticker swaps, and I'm going to just be sending people to the website, and y'all can go and pick up your own little sticker. They're like, I think it's like $10 shipped or something like that, and it's a nice big sticker. I'll show them off in the next video. I just don't feel like doing it today. I've ordered a bunch of that merch off the website to have for myself and to make sure that the quality is decent and all that stuff before I really push people to go check it out. But in the meantime, I plan on taking more time to enjoy my animals, to try to take my mind off of all this mess. But the necropsy was completed. They're waiting for them to, it's University of Florida. They're waiting for them to complete the report. And once that's done, they'll have that over to me, and then we'll go over it. So that'll be in an update very soon. And I'm gonna get off now. I just feel like going to take a shower and go to bed. I love you guys. Y'all are awesome. Take it easy. If it ain't easy, don't take it. Peace. Say peace, Cruz. Peace. Blah, blah, blah.